What's up, guys? We are back in the building. What's up? What's up, guys? Back here for another nice show.
Man? How y'all doing?
We got Mulich and Zamara in the building. What's up, ladies and gents? You feel me? We back into it. We ain't talking about no Kyrie today, though.
Who's that directed it? I don't be talking about Kyrie.
We ain't talking about Kyrie.
I'm just saying, we ain't talking about Kyrie because some more news came out. We ain't talking about Kyrie today. All right? Say Kyrie from two weeks from now. All right? But, man, we in the building. It's another Wednesday night, man.
I like that.
Another Wednesday night. You know, we out here doing it. You feel me? If you watching us on Twitch, you ain't gonna be for long. But if you're watching us on Twitch, if you ain't following, hit that follow button, bro. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the damn like button, man. Let me get into character.
Like,
this is
comment, subscribe.
This is
all of that, man. Turn up.
This is the night show. You feel me? Troy doing a whole entrance today. I don't know what's up with Troy today, but you feel me? We in the mood now. You know, it's looking right in here now, man. How you guys feeling, Zamar? How you feeling?
I'm good. It's hump day. It's great.
You good? Mulich, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. StreamYard, do not stream and drive. Okay, we do not condone streaming and driving.
He is not driving right now.
I am a passenger right now. I'm in the back seat with my Uber in the front. You know what I'm saying? He driving and shit like that. So if you see me up here flipping the blinkers and shit,
I'm just preparing.
I'm pretending.
I'm pretending. Steering wheel?
He hooked me up with the steering wheel in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got the cat in the hat car. It's a steering wheel.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Okay, we can
that. It's a special type zone. You feel me?
You get a steering wheel.
They don't do it for everybody, so y'all can't just keep requesting and stuff.
The type of day that's the type of time we on today. Do not pod and drive.
I guess I'm just special like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't like when our guys pod and drive. Do it at your own risk, but don't do it at your own risk. Because I would hate to have to end my live stream because your camera went flipping through the sky and we can see you rolling because your damn camera done flipped up in the air through the sky ceiling and shit, and we done see you tumbling away from the boat.
That would be horrible. That'd be awful.
Right? I thought that would be hilarious.
That'd be bad.
I'll be sitting here laughing my ass off.
We'll wait till you all right first, then laugh.
Yeah, then we're gonna laugh. We're gonna laugh ass like.
As long as I make sure I'm good, bro. That's all that matters.
It seems like you gotta block somebody.
Yeah, no, 100%. Already on it. Already on it. You gotta give me a second though, cause there we go. You got the last one through, but no more should come through. But yeah, we it's been a while since I think this is the same person. It's been a while since this person has been back on the channel. So yeah, sometimes if you're in the chat, you're not on YouTube. You can't see the chat, so you don't know what we're talking about. But it's a little troll that puts his name as weird shit. The ones who started with us know he used to come up here like sucking dick and all this other stuff. He's at it again.
A lot of inappropriateness. Inappropriateness.
G baby, Troy sucking G baby tits. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
Oh my goodness.
But this might be the same guy, bro. It might be the same person. You know, I expect. Give it another 5 minutes. You'll change the account and come right back over. All right. There's no way you should name your name that. You feel me? There's no
exactly
reason to name that. You feel me? And then they slick too because they don't have like an account, so I can't block them.
They don't have an account?
Yeah, they don't have an account.
Is this through YouTube?
Yeah, the one he commented was on YouTube, not Twitch.
That's funny.
Twitch banned it automatically. Hate speech or pornography? Yeah, I'm one of those. I report niggas.
Hate speech.
We
No
do not
sexual
tolerate hate
explicit
speech,
material.
bullying, or sexual explicit content.
You know,
None of the
no
above.
self-deleting over here. No, none of that.
We
That's
are
right.
a clean sports talk
Thank
show.
you.
Okay.
But now we done bullshitting. You know, we had a early night of fuckery in the chat.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get some mods. You know, our mods left us. I ain't say nobody's name, Sim. But our mods left us. I ain't gonna say no names.
We miss you though.
You know, Roddy. We ain't saying no names, but
Maybe come back.
No, don't. Nah, you guys are good.
We don't want them to come back.
Nah, they can come back. They know where my niggas. But yeah, so let's get into it. The Kings blow the Nets out 153 to 121. Any thoughts on that?
My first initial thought is the Kings still give up 120 points.
I mean, they're a
I
bad
understand.
team.
Exactly. Like, I get it. It's high scoring. You guys beat the Nets. The Nets aren't really a good team right now. So,
No, they're not.
like, I don't. And so it's like the win to me is just isn't as significant as everybody's making it seem to be. Like, the Nets aren't really they're not really a good team. They're not playing good defense. Ben Simmons is a shell of himself. KD is KD. Kyrie's not playing, even though they say that the team's better without Kyrie. It's just like I don't really see how significant the win is, other than winning big on national television. Which, if that's the main point, I can understand. But if it's like, well, we beat the Nets, it's like, come on, guys. It's like that's not really a significant win right now.
Tamara, no thoughts?
I actually did. Like, granted, I didn't see the whole game, but I was trying to figure out who was the difference maker, because I know like Fox is on the scene. He always be really lit. Like, that's one. I wouldn't even know if you could say he up and coming, because he just always seemed like a young dude to me. But I do like his game. But well, what was the points in the third quarter? Do you have the quarter breakdown?
I can get it.
So I'm trying to figure out, was it already like that during like halftime, or it was just like they ran away with it?
The way that score is, it looked like they got their asses kicked from the jump.
I'm not gonna lie, watching the game, they were getting beat like that the whole game. Like, it was bad the whole game.
It was 70 point. What is it? 73 to 54 by halftime.
Yeah. All right. I know this.
They was out there getting that Captain
I know
salute.
this though. You can't blame Steve Nash. You can. I think that kind of almost fuels the fire to say like, okay.
I mean, KD blamed who he was gonna blame.
No, what I'm saying is that almost makes an argument to say maybe Steve Nash was given undue ridicule for how much he was contributing to them being sucky. That's what I'm saying.
And Steve Nash not there no more. I'm not trying. Fuck that dude.
I'm not saying because of that. I'm saying because they're losing that bad, and you can't blame Steve Nash no more.
But they also still got the same problems that they had when Steve Nash was there.
That's what I'm trying to say. But people want to make him the scapegoat, so that's why I'm just reiterating.
It's not the scapegoat. It's his job to get shit together, and he wasn't getting shit together. Like, I saw a report. I don't know if it's true. Before Steve Nash got fired, it was said that him and the owner had a conversation, and he told him like, they don't respond to me.
Damn.
So they're not responding to you, nigga. You telling your boss
I
that
know that a lot of reports. I know that a lot of reports were saying that KD was asking Steve Nash to coach him harder, to push him harder, and when Steve Nash necessarily didn't respond in the way that not only KD needed but the team needed, that's when the Nets owners decided to go a
So
different
that
direction because they
explains
felt
at the
like he
very end when
wasn't.
he started shouting at them refs. That was his last ditch effort. That explains it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah,
It seems like it
honestly,
was his
they
final
probably wanted to
attempt.
see something out of him, and he didn't show it to him. So, like, I mean, I can understand, but it's just they're not a good team right now. Like they're not a good team at all right now, and
But
a
but
coaching
but but Moolish,
change.
but Moolish, we knew this as soon when the off season when you leaving Kyrie, you leaving KD, we both leaving. If he leave, I'm not leaving. We already knew the fuckery was coming. We knew
Exactly.
we knew the fuckery was coming. So like this wasn't
Yeah,
new to
yeah, it's not a surprise to me. I knew they weren't going to be a very good team, honestly. Like
Mhm.
you have to just you have
Well,
to think
I
about
know you
everything.
guys want to hear from the guy who said the Nets would be a top 3 seed. Well, guess what he has to say? The Nets are still going to be a top damn 3 seed. I don't care.
I'm not trolling
I'm
about
talking
that.
to people. That's why I looked at the camera. I'm talking to the people.
I want
I
the
know
Nets
they.
to win.
I know they're gonna be like, "Hey, Johnny Troy, what you saying about the Nets being the top 3 seed?"
It
They're
could
still a top 3
happen
seed. They
if
only 3 games. They only got what they only
I'm not gonna hold you.
they only negative by 3.
No, the one way I see them, how it could work, the team they need team therapy. Remember when Phil Jackson had Kobe pretending that he was on
No, they
Lily
need a
Pad?
coach. That's who they need. A
No, but they
coach
need like to the internal
to run
issues
practice, to do their thizzle.
but like they're not cohesive. Like you can't. Unfortunately, even though I ride with KD, I ride with him. I mean, not KD. I'm sorry, Kyrie. It's kind of like we don't never know when you're gonna be here, so we don't know what to like allocate to you as far as kind of responsibility for the team. And I still agree with his. I like him. I love what he stands for, but I'm saying he still, as a team, it's just like okay, we don't know when we can count on you for this or contract you for whatever points or whatever defense we need.
Yeah, I mean, I'm over the Kyrie drama. But the Nets are going through a lot right now, so you gotta take all that into consideration. That
I
what
just feel
they're
like they're a
going
bad
through.
defensive team.
They
You can't
are.
win if you're letting people
They
score
got
that
some
many
good
points.
defensive pieces, but you just got to find out
Exactly.
utilizing Ben. I think Ben Simmons was supposed to be a big piece of that. You know,
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna
And
hold you. I've been a little impressed with Ben. We were talking about him over the summer, but I'm been a little thoroughly impressed. It seemed like it's old Ben. It's just what is it, Moolish? You fill in the blank.
no, I think he's really dealing with some like his body's messing with him from not being there. But they saying the execs are saying I don't feel like Ben's into him. Maybe he's not. Maybe he just need to pick another career path. Like it's like
You
every
so
career
you
is
wait,
not for everybody.
you wait, Moolish, did he really say he need to like retire? Basically saying nigga, we need to retire.
Hey, if that's what he needs to do, that's what he needs to do. Ain't nothing
Troy
wrong with that.
saying that Ben Simmons needs to retire.
I'm not saying that. If you want to put those words in my mouth, because I never said Ben Simmons needed
No,
to retire until just then.
put that
That's
as
when
the
I said it.
caption. That's the video caption. Troy thinks Ben Simmons needs to retire and get out the league. That's what this video is about.
People will love that because they were like, "Oh, he agrees with us," and then they come here and they're like, "Well, Troy didn't say that."
Yeah, he did say that. Yes, he did. He said
Troy did not say that. Zamara said it.
he said that.
It was the girl Zamara who said it, not Troy. No, I don't think he needs to get out of the league, but he got some things he needs to work through. But he needs to work through them.
So you still think he depressed on the sidelines, or will you like?
I definitely think he's still dealing with some mental things. Maybe being back out there with the crowds and bringing back some anxiety. Because I get what people are going to say. Oh, see, what I tell you, the dude changed his name.
He back?
No, he ain't back, but he changed his name. I'm on his YouTube page. He
Mm.
changed his name to Sito Kaiba, some shit like that. Like, let's see if he coming back. But that team got too many problems, and that's me being realistic. Like the Nets, like their chances of finishing
They
as a
gotta
top 3
overcome a
seed
lot.
is probably like 10% right now.
All right.
Could it grow? Yeah, 100% it could grow, but it's not looking good for them because they don't got no defense, and there's a lot of teams with high offensive teams, high power offensive teams. So you need a decent defense to stop those teams and slow them down, so your points can matter. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
super like it's just kind of chaotic, to be honest. And it's funny because DeAndre Jordan, like, I think they wanted to enforce. I think they need an enforcer. Like, to be honest, they don't have like nothing to kind of cement them down. Like KD a leader, but is he really like the person you go to kind of for that?
Is he though?
Team. Like
Is he
you said, what?
though? Is he though?
No, I'm asking. I'm saying, is he the person you go to to push through with as a leader, like to ground you? Like even though people talk about LeBron, I feel like LeBron grounds his team a little bit.
See, I got the same conversation earlier on Facebook, and somebody told me that because KD scores a lot of points and can quote unquote lead his team that way to a finals or to a Western Conference Finals, or whatever the case may be, then that technically makes him a leader.
I got the perfect counter argument. So what makes the difference between him and Kawhi? Because Kawhi don't say shit.
Thank you.
Yo, so
that's exactly what I said.
So I'm trying to
I was told
like,
I was crazy.
So, but like, what's the difference?
Kawhi, because
right, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Cause man.
No,
I would love to hear this Kawhi point.
No, I didn't have nothing to say. Go ahead, Troy. Go ahead.
You were saying something. What you mean you ain't had nothing to say?
I was agreeing. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I don't see KD and Kawhi leadership. That's two different things to me. Kawhi leads in his action. KD's not a leader.
That's true. I do feel like
KD can lead you in scoring, doesn't make him a leader. I don't think he has a leader quality in him. Kawhi has the leader quality in him, but he shows it in his actions, not his words.
I'm on the push back just a little bit.
And we don't know what Kawhi does behind the scenes that don't get reported on. How he talks to his younger teammates, how he shows them what they're working in on the gym and stuff like that. We don't know none of that aspect of himself. KD he gonna show you how to put the ball in the basket.
Well, let me not completely I'm gonna put some pushback because I don't think he's completely remiss. When the original OKC was back with Westbrook, I felt like he was trying to do his leadership with Westbrook or his tutelage, but he understood, maybe this ain't his strong suit with certain stuff. So I think he was trying to guide him.
Yeah, but that you can be a mentor to somebody without leading them. You can mentor somebody, and then it could be somebody else that leads them.
I'm trying to feel like an example for that. I don't know nobody that does that really though.
Udonis Haslem is a mentor.
That's a good.
He's not a leader.
That's a different situation.
But when you're talking about someone that is it, not the situation they are in. Udonis Haslem is somebody that's in a situation to mentor the young. Who's the leader of that team? Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. The mentor and leader could be two different people.
Would you put Andre Iguodala in that conversation as well?
I agree. I think Andre Iguodala would be a good example for that.
That he's a mentor, not a leader, later in his career, yes.
So My question is this: what would it take for KD to push for that?
I don't think anything. I think it's just not him. I think the problem is.
I just think he doesn't want to do it.
I think the problem that we have as fans is not every great player is a leader, and we want every great player to be a leader too, to lead their team to championships. KD just isn't that type of person. We had this conversation. LeBron is a leader. LeBron is a guy that's going to lead his team, right? And I'm not talking about statistically. I'm talking about a leader that does the things that needs to be done to make sure people are getting done the things they need to get done.
Yep.
But
KD is not that.
But I also feel like LeBron can lead.
KD has never been that.
No, but listen, I honestly, I think LeBron can lean into that leadership because he's a natural facilitator, so he wants to get people involved. If KD was to get facilitating like skills, do you think he could be a leader? Like, could we make that argument?
Moolish, no, I don't think that's in KD's game. KD could get 7 assists a game, but being a leader is on the court and off the court. And I don't think that's KD. I don't think KD wants to be put in a role like the leading scorer. Yeah, I could be the number one option on the team, but to mentor these young guys and to to do what LeBron does and I don't see that in KD. And it's not a knock against KD.
No, but
not for me. It's not a knock against KD. KD's just not that type of guy. Like he's a number one option
Well,
that can carry the load for a team, but he's not gonna fucking be the one that gets the young guys to step up and play above their game. I wouldn't say he doesn't make players better because he can, but it's just not all there in his game. That isn't a big part of his game. KD is a scorer. That's what he is. You have to go get somebody with a higher IQ. I'm not saying that KD's IQ is not high, but if you look at LeBron's IQ from what LeBron does on the court to what KD does on the court, you can tell that LeBron has a high IQ because he does more passing, a defense, this, that. Like, I'm not saying KD's not a high IQ player. He is, to be able to get to his spots and pull up and know the stroke, know the range he has, know who's taller, who's not. Like, that's IQ too. But when it comes to being a leader, LeBron clearly shows his IQ leads to him leading, and KD's IQ doesn't. That's all it does.
So, okay. KD and LeBron have like some similarities I was thinking about, because I do think, I'm not saying they're sensitive, but both of them do have a big concern about what people say about them in the press. Besides Skip Bayless, they don't give a flip about him. But KD made his burner account in this and third, so I do think at this juncture of where KD's at in his career, because it's weird. I remember when they went against each other, like there was a argument, and at one point I think KD was outplaying LeBron. But what I'm thinking of right now, when we're talking about the leadership and all that, both of them have similarities in what sometimes they let the media affect them. So I do feel like KD's at a point in his career, I don't think he's like in a gray area. I don't know where he wants his trajectory of his career to go. Does he want to solo lead a team? Because I think that was the objective of him joining Kyrie with the Nets. But right now it seems murky. Like, I don't know what his objective for his career is right now. I don't know, like, what how does he even see he's going to end his career? Like, I don't even know where he sees that at right now.
No, see, I was listening to a radio station earlier. I think it was Colin Cowherd, and he was basically talking about how for guys like Kevin Durant, for guys like Aaron Rodgers, like, winning is important to them, but it's not as important to them as it may be other players, right? Like Michael Jordan,
or like Tom Brady,
like the Tom Brady's. You know what I'm saying? Like, they care about winning. Like, winning is their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like KD, Aaron Rodgers, those players like that, they don't really care about. They care about winning, but it's not to the extent of that. Mm-hmm. So now it's like people are starting to question KD's legacy. Like, okay, do you want to be a leader and lead your own team to a championship, or do you want to win? Like, what exactly do you want to do? Because you can't.
Obviously, he wanted to win. That's why he went to Golden State.
See, exactly. It's like,
but no, I don't think KD's trying to do both. I think people want KD to be a leader. Yeah, I think that's on fans, not on KD. Everybody can't be a leader. No, it doesn't matter how great their game is. Everybody can't be a leader. Like, that's just how it goes.
He just wants to hoop. He just wants to win.
He wants to win.
Well, I think, like, I agree. He won his legacy.
You can be a leader and a winner, but not everybody can be a leader and a winner.
Yeah, because like people look at Bill Russell's rings. He wasn't the main leader of that team. He was a big part, So you gotta look at, I guess, how in his mind is the legacy better if you just look at, what was substantial or tangible, than if he did like lead them.
I just noticed he spelled your name wrong too.
I just think if he was more vocal with his team, I was having this conversation earlier.
I'm not worried.
If he was more vocal, if he had to be like, if he had to rally.
I can still see it. Yeah, I can still see it. Sorry, Village.
You said if he was more vocal.
I'm just looking at this other screen, and
it's just like, because like with the point that somebody made, earlier, he scores a lot of points and he quote unquote led the Warriors to the finals, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. It's like he didn't really, like, him scoring a lot of points doesn't equate to him leading a team. So, like, if he was more vocal, if his team was down by 10 in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left, like, can he rally his teammates? Can he push confidence in his teammates? Can he pass up the open shot because he knows he's going to make it for a teammate that has been on a slump lately that's in the three? Are you going to give him that confidence to make that three in order for him to potentially make the next one? And now he hit the game win. Like, that's leadership qualities that at least I think of whenever I'm You know what I'm
remember
saying?
last? Oh, sorry, Miller. Started to cut you off.
No,
Remember
you good. You good. Go
last year he had missed that last second shot, and it was I think, or it was a year before in the playoffs on the Nets, and we know KD can lead and whatever, but I'm not trying to put his clutchness into question. But at this point, LeBron has proven it. Like y'all was on his ass hard, saying he's garbage, and he finally had to get his 3-point shot together and be consistent and pull through. At this point,
Consistent this year.
no,
That's true because I was definitely one of them ones.
I know, but
He,
I would say he's been consistent like the last 5 years. He's coming
Tuago,
through. But
Tuago.
but with that being said, like, are we because KD missed that last a clutch shot? I don't think that we exhibited that with him. So I don't know if he's even comfortable to be that guy to come through because like he was relying on Curry, to get his points, even though like he didn't have as much pressure on him. But do you think he's confident enough to be that guy? Which is why he can't
Uh,
leave. That's the argument I'm kind of
uh,
getting into.
that's a good point. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good point because when you look at KD's past, I'm not saying he's a bad player, great player, but when you look at his past, even when KD has hit the go ahead, the game tying, buzzer beater, whatever the case may be, when you look at the next period, overtime, etc., or if he's hitting a big shot in the fourth quarter and he goes scoreless the next 3 to 5 minutes, it's like
The
I'm not gonna lie,
next couple possessions, yeah.
yeah, that's a habit. That's a bad habit of his. He does that a lot.
And
A
there's
lot.
been so much, wish wash and chaos with teams and going this and third. I don't think nobody's been able to like either pinpoint or look at it because there ain't been no structure for somebody to actually just look at, okay, this would happen over the course of this game, so we could compare.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I feel like maybe he's not comfortable because he hasn't gotten to where it's like, all right, if y'all need me to get this bucket or take it down the stretch without going cold or something, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad point because, like, whenever he's been asked to do that or whenever he tries to do that, it doesn't necessarily work out well for him. You got to think about when they were up against the Warriors in before the Warriors came back 3-1 on him. Like, he was having a great series. What happened when they asked him to close? Like, what happened when West was
I didn't think
deferring
about it.
to
That must have
more
been
of
real
him?
traumatizing being up 3-1. Like I didn't think
It's
about
that's
the psychological
that's
implications of
crazy.
that. I didn't
That's
forgot about that.
crazy. Like that shit does things to people's mental. So like
It's so crazy. It's
him
2022, and I forgot about the 3-1 at this point. Like
oh
it
yeah.
kind of got erased from my memory.
And so
Not
like
from
that's the
everybody
difference between
else's.
leadership qualities between like say him and Steph, right? Because Steph blew a 3-1 lead in the finals, right? Then
Mm.
you go get a player like KD. Like but then after that, like everybody's saying, oh well, you did it with KD. You can't do it without KD. You can't do it without KD.
Well, you
Having
can't
a
do
few
without
bad
stuff.
seasons, they
Yeah.
come back, you know what I'm saying, has a few bad seasons, come back, revamp. Oh shit. Steph is the GOAT. Steph is this because he did it without
Yeah,
KD.
yeah.
Steph is all kind of this and this and that. So it's like
I wasn't hearing
if you
people say
take
he
this,
couldn't do it without KD because he did it without KD. That's what they were saying.
I was
He did it without
I
KD. He
heard
won a championship without KD before KD got there. What?
I didn't say that. Like I don't think who. I don't
Not
think
I
he
you.
knows
I'm
that.
saying like any fan that was saying that to Mulich is wrong because he won a championship
yeah.
without
I don't think
KD
if the
before
fan said
KD
that,
got there.
that ain't even
That just showed
accurate.
you they were born in 2020.
That ain't even
They had to have been, honestly. But
Right.
like, and that's the thing. I'm
Ooh,
just like, you guys
baby.
got to understand. there's levels to different kinds of ways to lead. Like when you ask somebody to do a certain thing and they essentially attempt it, but they know in themselves that they can't fulfill that. That's
Yeah,
the reason why I feel like that was part of the reason why he went to Golden State because he knew that if he can't take over that role in the fourth quarter or late in games, he can defer to Steph. He can defer to Clay. Like he can defer to his shooters. That's the reason why he said, "I want to play with shooters. I want to play with people that know how to shoot the ball. I want to play with players that can get it back, can get a bucket in the last few minutes, and it's not just me."
so
It,
so I so I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say his last point, and we can. I know we stayed on KD because I went on a little tangent, but I'm
No,
thinking in my
that's
head
good.
because to be honest, KD's been the franchise player for every team he's been on. Well, except the Warriors, kind of from every team he's been on. So in my head, I'm thinking what's kind of separates him from Giannis because they got the same stature, even though Giannis is a little bigger. KD said he didn't want to gain weight because he don't want to mess his shot up, so he didn't want to get too bulky. But what has separated them right now? Because Giannis got a championship and KD hasn't, and Giannis is younger. So what would y'all consider Giannis a leader?
yes.
Yeah, I
Giannis
agree.
definitely is a leader, but
So what's that X factor he got? I don't
it's
understand.
just
Like
because he
he
has it
talks.
in him.
Does
No,
he
he
talk
has it in
bullish?
him.
It's not that
It has
honestly. I
nothing
don't
to do
think
with him
it's
talking. It's just that he's willing
yeah.
to lead his team. He's willing to want the best for his teammates. He want his teammates to succeed. Want his teammates to be in the best position, not to just help Giannis, but to help all of them together. And I'm not saying KD doesn't want that, but when Giannis needs to speak up or do something or show his teammate that I'm the leader, this is how you go about things. He does it. KD's like, yo, I don't want to fucking do that. Why do I have to go and talk to this guy about
If that's the
straightening up?
case,
That's not my job. The coach should be there to do that shit.
if that is the case,
That's the point right there.
you're right. If that is the case, he do need to watch Kawhi then, because Kawhi
No,
don't
he don't need to watch nobody. Let him be himself. I think that's the problem that we all have is we want KD to be some leader that he is not.
Well, what I'm saying, I don't think KD with all the chaos that's going on with the Nets, unless he leaves, he's not getting a ring with the
No,
Nets.
he's not leading.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not
no.
getting a
He's not.
championship with the
What I'm
Nets.
saying, he's not gonna get that ring unless
He's
he wins with
not.
the Nets.
He's not. His window to get his window to get a championship.
I'm not claiming that. I manifest good things for the Nets. I'm not claiming
His window to get a championship on
I'm
the
not
Nets
claiming none of that.
was the toe series when he missed it.
Nope, it's not. It's not over.
0-8.
It's not over.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can understand that point, Troy, because it's like that was quite literally the closest he's been to. And I'm not gonna say they can't get back or he's not gonna get back, whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, like,
You said what?
as far as
Series?
opportunities go, that series against the Bucks, where you know what I'm saying, he put on the line.
Yeah.
That might. I'm not saying it's not going to happen for him again. I'm just saying with the Nets, that might have been as close as he gets.
If he team up with LeBron, it's gravy. It's over. KD to the Lakers. That's all I gotta say. That's all. KD to the Lakers. Lake Show. Hey.
If you go KD to the Lakers, would you keep Westbrook or would you trade him?
All right.
You gotta trade West. I mean, even when they were saying West to the Nets, you gotta trade KD. Somebody has to go. You can't put those two back on the same team. It doesn't work.
You think at this
Especially
point,
later in their careers.
but Westbrook coming off the bench is going the bananas. Like he found his rhythm. What you mean? We can keep Westbrook. Like y'all tripping.
No. The only reason why I say that they wouldn't keep him is contract disputes. But
all I gotta say is if Pat Bev and Westbrook could get along, by damn, KD and Westbrook could get along too. That's all I gotta say. Like
I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good point.
Come on now.
That's a really good point because I thought once that happened, I thought they was gonna be fading that practice.
Yeah, I thought it was favorable
every day
on site.
Every day, like there's no talking, there's none of that. There's what's up, right. And that's it.
I'm sorry, but we get back to topic. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, we were supposed to talk about KD anyway. We was going to talk about his quote, but now I don't want to talk about his quote because we talked about KD. But he was just saying with the lineup that he has, who are they supposed to beat? Yeah, you think we're supposed to be good just because I'm in the lineup, but it's not how things work. Paraphrased it, but that's what he said.
I think that's essentially what he said. But a lot of people do feel like that, though. Like, he can't sit there and not check that reality. Like, a lot of people feel like because they have you as the caliber player that you are, they're contenders, bro. Regardless of the fact of how you feel about it, they feel like because they have you, they are contenders, and they feel like
are we gonna say KD's a top 5 player then? Like, right now in this juncture, are we gonna say he's top 5? I still put him as 5. I'm biased. So. We got Giannis, we got LeBron still. Damian Lillard going him. We gonna get into Ja. We gotta get into Ja because my nigga going crazy. So, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm looking at something. Go ahead.
So I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it's not egregious to say that KD is still a top 5 player. Like right now, I got Giannis, Steph, Luka, KD, and Jason Tatum.
Right.
Dame Lillard are very, very close 6. So I can understand somebody putting him in that top 5 if you wanted to switch around Luka and him or Jason Tatum and him. I'm not mad at that.
I would take out Luka for Jimmy because I'm biased, but that's me. But yeah.
I'm not mad at that Jimmy. I'm not mad at that Jimmy pick though, honestly. Yeah. Jimmy been balling this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. So talking about other players than KD, I wanted to end the show with, because I know we on time restraints, so I didn't want to be here too long. I wanted to give you guys some time to go do what you got to do, and plus we got to kind of have a meeting after this. Me, Mulich, and his cousin. So, biggest surprise of the season so far.
Like y'all were talking so much shit about Ja, and look what he came to do. Look what your man's out here doing. He over here postering people. You see the defense though? Did you see that spinner? Did you see did you see the steal behind the back? Did y'all see all that? Did you witness it?
I was gonna say, I just like how, because I was watching the game last night and I was like, bro, this jaw tripping right now. But I just like how, you know what I'm saying, Grand Theft Alvarado, you know what I'm saying, had to hit him with the too small. He was like, oh, okay, man, hold on, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Let me see that rock. Like, he really went back and got the rock and was like, nah. Everybody back up. Everybody move.
Now you too small.
ISO, I'm going to the rack and I'm going at him. And he went.
You broke up like crazy, Mulich.
At him.
Mulich on a downward spiral. The fuck, Mulich, that nigga chopped and screwed.
He talking in Lego.
Nigga talking
but like
broken phone.
He probably hit a dead spot, but no, like
what he definitely hit a dead spot.
What I was just impressed was just like Ja bringing
defense, and then
he's back. He's back.
I was like, oh yeah, stop playing with that boy.
This is his audio from 45 seconds ago.
Oh my god. The movies, you had a big delay, bro. What's going on?
Your ass was more chopped than onions, bro. I don't know what was going on over there. I told you, Mulich was more chopped than onions over there, bro. Get him the fuck up out of here.
Anyways, no, I was gonna touch on like Ja is making niggas excited about defense, and I'm happy for it. It's a beautiful day in the league to see this, because no disrespect to Harden, they was making a joke and clowning defense, but Ja is kind of making it kind of like fashionable right now. He's out here playing defense, making highlight reels off his defense, and I'm appreciating every second. So
yeah, we ain't hear shit you said, nigga. You was chopped like red and green peppers, bro.
I know, bro. That shit was crazy. I drove through my Uber. My Uber drove through a dead zone, guys.
Oh Lord,
drove through a dead zone. So I had lost the signal for a little bit.
But sliced like pizza. I don't know what's going on with you.
It was great to see Ja, you know what I'm saying, bring back that energy, bring back that fire, because a lot of people try to limit a player's characteristics and characterability when they're on the court, and he's like this, he's like that, he's to this, he's to that. And I've always loved that about Ja. Like, he even in college, like, he's always been that kind of player. Like, you go at him, he's gonna go right back at you. You do something, he's gonna do it right back to you. So he's always gonna be and represent himself how he represents himself. And that's always one thing I've respected about Ja. Not to mention, bro was balling last night. I ain't even
right. This shit was beautiful.
Tripping. He was out there tripping. The half court shot, I was like, okay, I gotta turn this off.
Right. He was going dumb. He was going so dumb.
There's no reason why he's doing this like this, bro. Like, chill out.
That's who y'all both on as biggest surprise?
Oh no, my biggest surprise is the Jazz, honestly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the 2K numbers that what's the name was putting up for the Sixers. What's his name?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Joel putting up 2K numbers. I was like, what is this, rookie? Like, he was going ham.
I can't lie, Joel has been tripping lately. Like, I don't know what Shaq said to you recently.
But the thing is, I hope he do that, because all these people that was talking about Jokic is better. I'm like, listen, like, Joel in his bag this year, so stop playing with him. I wanted that
on record saying that Joel was better than Jokic, or we will just have Joel over Jokic.
I'll take over Jokic.
I've been saying that. Like, I know Trent don't like that though, but it's cool.
I was thinking more of a player for my biggest surprise. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say Bobo because they're finally using him. All
Mhm.
right, and he's starting to show some. And if he can stay, if his legs can stay healthy, because normally tall people like that they have a lot of leg injuries. If his legs can stay healthy, Bobo gonna be a little monster in this league, bro. And then I want to give a shout out to my Boston squad. So I don't know how to say dude last name,
I
but the
like that.
Sam dude, the Sam dude, he got it, bro. He got it. That because there was a lot of talk coming out that the summer league and how he could be. It was a couple of guys that could be our 3-point guys, and he's really stepped up. So I really like that. I like how Boston's coming out utilizing other people. I know Pritchard came in the game the other day and helped us get that win. But yeah, I'm gonna go Bobo and I'm gonna go Sam from Boston.
Bo
You can't
Bo
Yes.
argue
is
that.
man, bro. Like he is looking so nice right now. It's crazy. Like the development of Bo Bo. Like I knew if he developed the right way, like if a team got him and developed him the right way, he can be a force. Like I'm not saying
Yeah.
he's gonna be one of the best big men in the game and he's just gonna dominate it, but he can be a force to be reckoned, bro. Like
All right, Boston up 9 right now. Let's go, Boston. Beat Atlanta. Beat Atlanta. Let's go, Boston.
there you go.
So Troy, what you think
Yeah,
now
my
that the
biggest
coaching?
surprise, bro, is
Did
yeah,
you
my
break up
biggest
again?
surprise is the Jazz. Honestly, I thought the Jazz was just I thought they was gonna be ass. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but
Damn.
the pieces
Nigga,
they
they
have
10
around
and
them.
let's calm down. They 10-6, bro. They 10-6.
See, I mean,
They about
I
to be
honestly, bro,
10 and 10 in 4 more games. Come on.
I just thought that they wasn't gonna start off with 10 wins in the beginning of the season
Hey,
like
that's
this. You know what I'm
true.
saying? Like
That's true.
I thought they'd maybe get like 2 or 3. You feel me? Like maybe 4.
Phoenix dropped a
And
bunch of games. They 8-5. Portland. What did I say about Portland? Every time Portland do something, I'm gonna remind y'all this year that Troy was the one who said Portland was gonna have a good season. All right, now when the shit fall off the cliff, you ain't gonna see Troy. Um, Denver's top 2 seed right now. I might owe G baby an apology after the end of this year if them them Nuggets finish the top 3 seed. Phoenix, like I said, 5-3. Nuggets is 9-4. You got Dallas at 8-5. Phoenix at 8-5. Sorry, Dallas 8-5. And then you got Memphis Grizzlies 9-6, Pelicans 8-6, and then Sacramento 7-6 for the top 8 seeds. And then 9-10, you got Clippers 8-7, Minnesota 6-8. That's another surprise too. John Wall is
Oh.
looking like John Wall. I just wanted
I
to
was
say
hoping
that.
he would. Like I was
Me
hoping he
too.
would just come back and just be, you know what I'm saying? Not old, not John Wall of old, you know what I'm saying, but just look like himself. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
not asking too much. I just want you to look comfortable and fluent when you balling, you know? Like that tells me that you are, you know what I'm saying, you're prepared to ball. You did your due diligence on getting back.
Mm.
Yeah, he's at 13-5 right now. He can fix that 3-point shooting percentage.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But
Shit
you
at
know.
25%. He got to hit those threes like he was doing in them pickup games.
Hey, look, true. You would thought John Wall was Clay Thompson in them pickup games, boy. What?
I'm a
Yeah,
little. Oh,
go ahead,
sorry.
Jamal.
I
No.
was gonna say like, I mean, granted, I didn't see it coming, even though people was like, I'm a little like disheartened because Zion went down. I mean, he's not completely out, but I'm like, man, how? He was balling, and then he looked like a completely different person coming back fit, and everybody, really have ranked the Pelicans coming through was like a really tough like force in their conference. So I was just like, again, but at least I think he's only gonna miss like how many games? Like I don't think he said to be missing like more than like
You know, it wasn't that many games.
yeah, but
Yeah.
still
So
like it was
I
off a
think that's the Pelicans' problem a lot. They're just facing a lot of health problems right now.
all right.
Bi's constantly he's not
Yeah,
constantly in the
Bi
lineup.
went out and then because they started off hot,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and
This joint was
McCollum and them
nice.
was all dropping 20 points.
Right.
McCollum,
They
exactly.
Bi,
was
and
it was
Zion. So
nice. But that's cool though, because if you get all those kinks out early, then you can see down the line towards the end of the season. You know, what's up? Hopefully they bounce back.
Yeah, it's a long season. I just think as long as they can consistently put together a string of games to where they are competing and not only just competing but winning, they're going to stay right in the middle of the pack until everybody gets healthy. And then if everybody's healthy in the playoffs, they're going to be very, very scary.
True. Very true.
Yeah, we gotta wait to see, but I ain't got nothing else. You guys got anything else?
Not too much. I just had a quick question. You still think your boy's coming back as the coach for Celtics or not?
I did, but since they was about to let him walk to go to the Nets, I don't know more.
You don't want him no more?
No, I don't think they want him anymore.
Oh, okay.
I would love to have him Udoka back. I would
Well,
love to have Udoka back, but yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So, but yeah, let's hit these phony thoughts and get our asses up out of here. Final thoughts, Zamara?
KD to the Lake Show. That's what's up. That's it. KD to the Lake Show.
Mulich?
Man, I only got a few things to say. Number one, Warriors still going back to back. I know we're not playing good defense, but we're going back to back. I don't care. Steve Kerr, start Jordan Poole. Period. Start Jordan Poole. I understand Clay. I understand it, but hey, it's time. Let young Poole party eat, and I'm gonna see y'all on Friday, man, for the football show because I got some to talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm back on the football show too. Even though I messed it up, you wasn't supposed to see me on last football show, but